Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video, and today I'm going to share with you the flex rubber by Let's Resin, and you won't believe I am so hooked with this. You can create so many things. You can go with a cartoon style, you can go with something that is so realistic, and today I'm going to show you something so realistic. So in the kit you get this box, then you get the silicone for making your squishies. So it is a two-part 1-to-1 and it is very soft viscosity. You can see very low, and then you get these fur powders in different color: purple, pink, blue, black and white. So you can make your squishies in different colors. Last time I showed you, and a lot of people do ask me that what comes in the kit. So this is what comes in the kit, and then you get a mold also, and there are some jiffy bags that after making your decoration items, you put them into the jiffy bags. You don't have to touch them too much. So this is the mold that comes in the kit. But today I'm not going to use this mold. I'm going to use this mold that I specifically bought for making today's creation. So let's start. So here I'm going to measure it out. So Let's Resin has recently released big bottles of flex rubber also. So if you're doing a business, that is perfect for you, or if you are making a large quantity of squishies for this Christmas season, giving out as a gift, so that is again something really positive for you. So I will link everything in my description. And now here it is very simple. It is 1-to-1. So if you're taking a part A 10 grams, so you have to take part B 10 grams also. And then around you can say 4 minutes you have to mix it, just to make sure that it is mixed properly. And for coloring your silicone, I'm going to use a mica powder here. So I'm using a pearl mica powder. And now I'm going to mix it. And make sure your pearl mica powder mix really properly. You can use interference pigments also to make something really magical. So it is mixed now. Now I'm going to pour it into the mold. Make sure the mold that you use for with these squishes should be very soft and flexible, and apply Vaseline inside the mold before adding your silicone. So I'm going to do a little bit of tapping. So in this case, if there are any air bubbles trapped, I just want them to go away. And here I'm going to add some more. I'm going to fill that up. So this is done now, and I will leave this to cure, and I will see you next day. And here we go. This is the next day, and we will see how this turns out. Before that, I'm going to add the fur into the container here. So I'm taking a white fur. So it is also called flocking powder. So here we go, and I'm adding it into the container. And now I'm going to demold it. Before that, I'm going to apply a little bit onto the top. It's going to help me in demolding. Just a very thin layer. And very carefully, with a gentle, you can say, force, I'm just removing it out of the mold. So finally it is out of the mold. I took my time because I didn't want to rip it. So this is the one. It is such a cute cat, and you can see that the way the cat is sitting. So yeah, I'm just loving it. So if you're going to find a mold, you just go for the candle making section, and over there you can find very lovely cute molds. So what I will be doing before applying the fur is that I'm going to add some pink color into the ears, a little bit onto the nose. So this is now the detailing, and now it's really up to you, whatever detailing you want to do with your cat, whatever personalizing you want to do that. I made it in a white color. You can make it into different colors. So here the creativity comes. And a little bit onto the nose. And here we go. I am going to put this into the fur powder now. And here goes the cat in the box. Just make sure that it covers every part of the cat. So I think it is done now. I'm going to take it out of the box, and after putting the fur, yeah. So this is how it turned out. I am loving it. So cute. After putting the fur, it's something that is so realistic. I'm just brushing off the extra fur from the cat. This is such a perfect gift for making. If you have a cat or your cat lover, you can make your own personalized cat. And if you have any cat, you can make a copy of that one also. So I made the white one, so I really wanted to make another one. I mixed the same way the silicone and then added a gray mica powder, and now I'm going to pour it into the silicone again, mold again. So for my eye part, I used acrylic paint onto the eyes and then top it with the black UV resin. So this is the second one, and then same way I'm going to leave this to cure for 1 day, and I will see you next day. So this is the next day. I'm going to mix my own color because I want to make a gray cat with a little bit of black strips. So in this way you can make your own color also. So I mixed my black and white, and now I'm going to demold this out the same way as I did with the white one. And here we go. She is out of the mold, and now I'm going to put it into the box, and I'm going to shake it again. And after doing the shaking, this is how the cat look like. And again, I'm just removing any excess powder from the top of the cat. Just checking for the ears. And here how issues looking like. And now with the help of a toothpick, I am going to do the eyes. So same way, I'm going to use the acrylic paint onto the eyes, and then I'm going to top that with black resin, or you can use the simple clear resin also because you have already colored the eyes. So this is going to take a little bit of practice, but if you already know. So this gives the cat a personality, and I will be doing this to both eyes. Then I will leave this to dry, and after that I'm going to cover it with the UV resin. So this is the final touch, and after that you can add whatever you like to your cat. And now I'm going to just show you an example how you can present them if you have to keep them to yourself or you're giving them. So this is a box, and in this box I'm going to show you how I kept them. So here we go. Aren't they adorable? They are looking so lovely in the box, all snuggled up. The white and the gray. Actually, I wanted to make another one. I was getting so crazy. If you could hold them one in your hand, you will know what I'm talking about. They are so realistic. I couldn't believe my eyes. So here we go, and you can present them like that, one in a box, also setting up some fur. And one thing more, you can buy a small miniature baskets also. You can adjust some fur and you can put them, so that's going to add some more personalization to them. At the moment, I just wanted to show you one of the way you can keep them. So I have a little sister and she loves cat. All the stray cats, she is the one that she takes cares of them. If anyone, she finds any one of them ill or in a bad condition, she is the one. So I know definitely she's going to love them. So these are going to her. So that's it for today, and I will link everything in my description. I think this is such a lovely gift for anyone this Christmas. So like, subscribe, and share. Thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider do so, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.